I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR. I am with Adrian Rothwell. Adrian, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the company?
Sure. Angold was listed in the beginning of 2021. We had a portfolio of projects, but our strategy was to find plus 1 million ounces on each of our projects. And we came out into the market, we drilled our Dorado project in Chile very successfully, and highlight intercept of 302 meters of 0.71 grams per ton, and made a discovery at another center on that project called Lajita South. And with that, we decided that we would be best suited to put the project into a permitting process that will de-risk that project for the future. Chile will become a strategic alternative for us in terms of how to move that forward. The Dorado is going to be very clearly in resource development and does meet our strategy very strongly. But Chile, being quite a remote jurisdiction, we do have infrastructure to our project, but to move that forward is going to be quite an expensive proposition. So we will likely be looking for joint venture partners, whether that happens in early 2023 or whether we do a small drill program to prove out some more proof of concept on the project remains to be seen. In the meantime, we've had a refocus to North America, and in North America in 2022 we drilled the Iron Butte project in Nevada, and we acquired the Hope Butte project in Oregon. So we had been searching for a project, another project in North America on which we could focus our capital resources for almost a year, and reviewed definitely over 50, probably closer to 100 projects before we landed on Hope Butte.
And what sold you on that project?
Fantastic grades. Highlight grade on that project is almost 5 meters. Historic drill intercepts. Clearly we've just acquired it, so we haven't drilled it yet, but historic drill intercepts of 4.6 meters of 35.2 grams per ton. So very interesting project. It's been drilled only to 100 meters. It's an intact system. There's lots of opportunity for us on that project going forward.
Which is very exciting. Can you tell us about some of the success that you've already had?
Sure. Iron Butte we drilled this year. The objective of that drill program was probably a little different from what most juniors do, where they likely infill on the drilling and kind of potter around the resource. It's got 31,000 meters of drilling on that project already. So we decided to really step out on that project. We did spend a bit of time over 2021 and early 2022 to look at things like geophysics. We did an intensive geochem program, really trying to understand that project a little better than perhaps it had been done in the past. With that, we were able to do some large step outs. With our drill program this year, we did not drill in the historic resource zone. We stepped out on all of our holes. We did one hole in what we call the northern extension, which did have favorable structure and gold at surface, about 2.5 kilometers away to the north. And unfortunately that didn't come through, but that's the gamble.
Can't win them all.
No, that's the gamble. But we did have economic grades in all of our holes, the other 3 holes in North Zone, Red Ridge, 2 in Red Ridge, with a highlight hole of 95 meters of 0.81 grams per ton gold equivalent from surface. And it's a gold-silver system. We found a new zone in that hole, and next steps on that project is really going to be resource development.
Now, you've already had a lot of success. What are you looking forward to, or what can you expect for 2023?
Hopefully better markets to as number one.
I think everyone feels the same.
Yeah, number one will be better markets, rising tide floats all boats and all that. I'm sure every interview someone says something along those lines. But, Iron Butte will go into resource development. There will be more work on Iron Butte. I am looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to that easy opportunity on Hope Butte. And with these two projects, I think we can sequence a very interesting story over the coming years. So,
before we hop off, is there anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers?
No, just thank you for being supporters of Angold. And if you want any more information, please visit our website at angoldresources.com.
Adrian, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Tia.